It's me, Bree Reads! Hi friends, it's me, Bree. Today, let's read a story together, explore a candy factory, and make candy! Today's story is Wally and the Sweet Mountain Candy Factory. I can tell this story's going to be sweet. Wally and the Sweet Mountain Candy Factory, written by Meghan Christensen, illustrated by Pardeep Mehra. Meet Wally. Wally has super cool hair, big dreams, and loves candy. Friends, let's say hi to Wally. Ready? Hi, Wally! And let's tell him your name. I'll go first, like this. My name is Bree. Your turn. Ready? Go! My name is... Wally loves candy. What's your favorite candy? I like gummy bears. Wally combs his hair the same way every single day, but today it has to be perfect. Today, his biggest dream is about to come true. Wally has always dreamed of becoming a candy maker, just like his dad, and his dad's dad, and his dad's dad's dad. Today, it's Wally's turn to carry on his family's tradition and become part of their legacy. It's his first day of work at his family's Sweet Mountain Candy Factory. Wally eats his breakfast. He does his secret handshake with his sister. And after strapping on his skis, is finally on his way. Good luck, Wally! Go, Wally! You're awesome! Today is your day! And look, friends, where's he going? The big sign says, Candy! 1 mile ahead. He's getting close. Have you ever traveled by ski before? I haven't. Wally arrives at the factory. He takes a deep breath. Friends, let's take a deep breath. Ready? Wiggles his jitters out. Oh, let's try. Let's wiggle our jitters out. Sometimes you feel so nervous, you just gotta wiggle it out. And with a pep in his step, flings open the factory doors. Wally's grandpa is there waiting for him with a big grin, a brand new uniform, 1 candy-making hat, and 2 candy hammers. When Wally arrives at his station, he is so excited. He feels like his bones are dancing. He's ready. Before Wally's turn, some important candy-making steps have to be done. Step number 1, mix the candy ingredients. This is Peter's job. Peter mixes the ingredients: sugar, syrup, water, flavor, color. The candy has to be mixed and mixed and mixed some more until it's just right. What flavor do you think they're making today? Well, what color do you see? It's pink candy. What flavor? Oh, yeah, it could be cotton candy, strawberry, maybe bubblegum, watermelon, Any more you can think of? After all the ingredients are mixed, it's time for step 2. Shape the candy. In the front of the line are Max and Tig. Their job is to stretch and stretch and stretch the candy. Howie is next. Howie's job is to roll and roll and roll the candy. Then it's Simmy's turn. Simmy's job is to sprinkle and sprinkle and sprinkle onto the candy. Friends, let's practice. Let's get the candy ready. First, we mix the ingredients. We mix and mix and mix. Can you try? Please put your hand up. Hold your big spoon and mix and mix and mix. Next, we're going to stretch the candy. Let's stretch and stretch and stretch. Now we're going to roll the candy. Roll and roll and roll the candy. And last, we're going to sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now let's put it all together. Ready? Let's mix and mix and mix. Now let's stretch and stretch and stretch. Then roll and roll and roll. Now sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Faster. Ready? Go! Mix and mix and mix. Stretch and stretch and stretch. Roll and roll and roll. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Now let's see what comes after that. After the stretching, rolling, and sprinkling, it's time for step number 3. Bake the candy. This is done by Raz. Raz carefully puts the candy into the oven and sets the timer. Wally's next. Wally's job is the best job of all. It is exciting. It is fun. It is silly. Wally's job is step number 4. Hammer the candy into tiny little pieces. When Wally hears a loud ding, the candy is ready to hammer, hammer, hammer. After Wally's job is finished, it's time for step number 5. Package and mail the candy for you to eat. The factory is everything Wally dreamed it would be. He is feeling so good until... Uh-oh. The candy is racing down the belt way too fast. Then faster and faster. Stretch, 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 stretch. Roll, 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 roll. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Ding! Hammer, 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 hammer. Everything is out of control. Wally and his friends can hardly keep up. Why is the conveyor belt going so fast? Wally stretches his tired arms and goes to investigate. He is going to solve the problem himself. What's going on? Behind one of the machines, Wally finds his little brother. Benji is hanging by his underwear on the speed switch. He's covered with sticky, gooey candy. Benji got caught on the switch while trying to sneak candy. Wally's not happy. This is his big day at the factory, and Benji is ruining it. Wally wants to yell at Benji, but then he remembers dreaming about sneaking inside the factory before it was his turn, too. Sweet Mountain is an awesome place. Wally knows he needs to help Benji down. But how? some ideas that Wally has. Maybe he could get blown up out of a cannon or fly like a superhero. Maybe a giant slingshot. Oh, some super tall stilts. He could fly like Santa in a sleigh, or even ride on a dragon, or a super spring. Yeah, but did you see any of those things in the factory? I didn't. Wally realizes that he can't do it alone. He needs help. Aha! All our candy-making friends are here, of course! Benji is rescued! Everyone works together to help clean up the mess. High fives are given all around. High five, friend, you helped too! Grandpa gives Wally and Benji a big hug. He's happy his grandsons love the factory like he does. Wally and Benji go home together, hand in hand. Wally wonders, what will happen tomorrow? Oh, and look, a candy-making recipe. One for lollipops and one for taffy. Yum! That lollipop looks really good. I'm gonna have to remember that for later. Oh wait, look here, friends. Who's this? This is the author of this story, Meghan Christensen. Would you like to meet her? Everyone, let's say hi to Meghan. Hi, Meghan.
Hi, you guys. My name is Meghan, and I'm the author of Wally and the Sweet Mountain Candy Factory. And I hope you have loved reading my book today with Bree. I wrote this book after my two boys. I have two boys and they are best buddies, just like Wally and Benji. And our favorite part about the book is that you get to be the candy maker. You get to stretch and roll and sprinkle and hammer, all that you want. So you get to be in the story with Wally and his friends. We also love that you get to learn all about your own family. You get to learn about who's in your family tree and where you came from also, which is super exciting. And at the end, you get to go and make real candy in your own home, which we also love. So what I'm wondering is today when you were reading it with Bree, did you notice Benji was sneaking around all the pages? If you didn't find Benji on almost every page, then you're gonna have to read it again. But I hope you love this book, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Meghan, and thank you for sharing your story with us. The end. So sweet! Now, friends, if you'd like to purchase your own copy of this book, there's a link in the description box. There's even an activity book, too. Thank you for reading with me today. Wally did great at his first day at the candy factory. We met lots of candy-making friends doing lots of candy-making jobs. Let's see how real candy is made. Yeah, let's visit a real candy factory. We're here at the candy factory. Let's take a tour and learn how jelly beans are made. Come on. This is the Jelly Belly Jelly Bean Factory. When we entered, we saw giant jelly beans. And some jelly bean art. Do you recognize any of these characters? Once I got my ticket, it was time to start the tour. Jelly Belly makes over 100 different jelly bean flavors. My favorite is juicy pear. Do you know which one you like best? I also like pink grapefruit. And banana. We could see the candy makers hard at work creating jelly beans. And in this corridor, we got to smell the flavors. Ooh, quiz! Do you know what was the world's first savory flavored jelly bean? That means not sweet. When I push the button, the smell of the flavor comes out of the top. I know that smell. It's buttered popcorn. Okay, next one. Which Jelly Belly flavor has real chocolate? Chocolate pudding. How about this one? There are 2 types of this flavor on the Jelly Belly menu. One is sizzling. I know it! Cinnamon! Am I right? Yes! How about this flavor? Real flakes of this stone fruit go into each batch of the jelly bean. Marshmallow? It's coconut! In this jelly bean, there's real puree from an easily bruised fruit. What do you think? Let's see. It's peach. Which tropical fruit has a famous upside-down cake named for it? I knew right away. Pineapple! This jelly bean flavor mimics the real fruit in taste, texture, and appearance. It's my favorite! Juicy pear! Look! Down here you can see some of the flavors and colors resting in their trays. The factory lets you see the whole process. At the Jelly Belly factory, they make 4 million beans every single day. Now our final question for the quiz. What is America's favorite Jelly Belly flavor? It's very cherry.
Right, it smells good. It smells fruity, like maybe bubble gum.
This is where the beans get coated in their sugar exterior. They get spun round and round so they keep their shape and they keep their sugary coating. Today, the candy makers were boiling, pouring, and mixing a kind of pink flavor. I wonder what it was. There was even a bean blitz game where you had to try to keep the jelly beans from entering the net, kind of like soccer. I did my best, but lots of beans still got through. After the jelly beans are poured and set and mixed with their sugar coating, they're laid out in trays like this. They rest here for 1 to 2 weeks. In fact, one single jelly bean takes a week or 2 to make, from start to finish. Look at all the beans! These are the jelly beans after they've been tumbled, but before they get polished. That makes them shiny. This factory uses a mixture of people workers and robot workers. After the jelly beans are polished and shined, they're packaged in boxes and shipped all over the world. This robot had a special message for us. Thanks for visiting our factory. Each bean is checked before it gets moved to the packaging part. This factory was super fun to visit and very interactive for visitors. They had this game set up too. I had to find the beans that were imperfect. That means too big or lumpy or something else wrong with them. Those are called belly flops. Can you find the belly flops with me? We saw lots of different ways to package the jelly beans, too. And then off they go to their new homes. I even got the chance to take a picture before I left. And see some more Jelly Belly art. Including sculptures. Then I went shopping in the gift store. My favorite, juicy pear. You can buy your favorite flavor, a mixture of flavors, or lots of other things like clothes and toys. Do you have a favorite jelly bean flavor? I bet you'll find it here. Before I left, I decided to buy a bag of belly flops, those jelly beans that turned out not quite right, but they still taste good. Friends, it's lunchtime! Let's see what's in the cafe. They had lots of different jelly bean themed foods. I decided to try the bean-shaped pizza. It didn't taste like jelly beans, but it looked like one. Now, friends, it's time for dessert. That was great! We learned all about how jelly beans are made, and now I think we should try making our own candy. I don't have any jelly bean machines, but I do know how to make lollipops. Come on! For this project, I followed the Sweet Mountain Lollipop recipe from our book. I used hard candies, cherry, grape, green apple, blue raspberry, and watermelon. Ziploc baggies, lollipop sticks, or paper straws, and sprinkles of your choice. Now, with the help of a friend, we unwrapped all the candies. And put them into individual bags. Now it's time to hammer. We put down a towel and tried to hammer with a rolling pin, but it just wasn't strong enough. So we took out the real hammer and got to work. We crushed each bag into little pieces. And kept them separate by color. Green for green apple, pink for watermelon, red for cherry, blue for blue raspberry, and purple for grape. Then, on a silicone mat, we spaced out enough room for 6 lollipops. Then we mixed in all the colors and flavors into little piles on the mat. It looked like this when we were done. Then it was time to put them in the oven for 5 minutes. Just enough to melt the candy. Safely, we took them out of the oven when they were ready. And while it was still hot, we put the sticks down and started sprinkling the sprinkles. All the colors melted together to create a kind of rainbow lollipop. When we were finished, we waited to let them cool completely before taking them off the mat. And then it was tasting time. Yummy! Thank you for reading, exploring, and tasting with me today, friends. You can find me on Instagram. And please subscribe to my channel for more books and more fun. See you next time. Bye-bye.